Alright, I hope it can be heard at all. Let's see. Definitely don't want to be as loud for the desktop audio. Okay, that should be fine. Fuck off, rain. Kindly can ignore the chat, you know. Alright, so, I'll be expanding, I'm already working on it actually. I'll be expanding my network, my telecommunications network. Hold on, let me check that I'm live actually. Holy shit, I can't even see my stream. Are we dead ass YouTube class? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, I can't hear shit. Okay, I can't hear shit actually. Alright. Whatever. So I'll be expanding my telecommunications network. I'm already working on that actually. Here's one of my cell towers. To the entirety of the server. I've already progressed quite a bit. Like, I've expanded it quite a bit today. And we basically found this plugin, which is called Telecom. And it has many cool functions. It's basically a cell tower plugin. And you can have your own carrier, you can have your own cell towers, and you can have, 5G, 4G, 3G, 2G, and whatever else you want. You can even create your custom bands and everything. So, I'm gonna start, you're not gonna be able to see it, but I do have the city list here. So, I think I'm gonna start with Kyleton, which is in Molstein. And that town is kinda, well, I'm not gonna judge it, but it's old. Let me make sure I'm ready to paste whatever. Yeah, okay. Okay, my ping is thankfully okay. I already have a tower here actually. So it should be fairly easy to just install whatever I want here. We're gonna do slash telecom we're gonna do telecom, create tower, and we're gonna do 4G for the first band. Then we're gonna do LTE, which in the config should be 4G plus, but it's not correct, but it's okay. Then we're gonna do 5G. Now, if I check my phone here, I have mid-band 5G, which is basically the max this tower supports. There is a version that supports millimeter wave, and with Gen 8, because this is Gen 7, we're gonna have more than that. We're gonna have high band and low band, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm probably gonna design the Gen 8 very soon. It's probably gonna be very similar to this, but slightly different. So anyways, so we're done with Kyleton. I'm just gonna mark that really quick. Okay, I already have it noted, so that's fine. So next is New Southington. I'm pretty sure I have coverage there though. New Falls. Let me go to New Falls. NFF. What? New. Okay. Right. Yeah, that tower should be set up. Hold on. Phone. Hello? Yeah, we got mid-band. We're fine. There's a Gen 5 tower and that one that I did too. It's a Gen 5 Unity. That's basically the code name. Sorry about that. Anyways, next is... Oh, right! I need to do Mount Lebanon and Mount Athena. Or just Mount Lebanon because the coverage is enough for Mount Athena. Because I have a tower here, but since the plugin is newer, I have to set up the tower. So, as before, I'm gonna do 4G. I'm gonna do LTE. Then we're gonna do 5G. Now, class. Stupid ass. Anyways, now we should have 5G. Okay. I wonder though, because this is Soulfish Island right here. You're gonna see it in a minute. If we have anything here, I don't have a tower, but I'm gonna try to at least get some form of 4G here. I hope there is. No, we have 3G though, which is right there. Now 3G, I'm gonna be completely honest, there's almost nothing on this island, so I'm fine with having 3G there. So, whatever. Okay, that's my friend's tower right there. Pretty similar. It's based on this. Okay. So I'm gonna mark that as coverage. I'm pretty sure I've already marked that. Mount Lebanon, yeah, okay. Okay, I think... yeah, I think we're pretty fine here. We are completely done with South Mayvey, which is the country I'm in right now. North, yeah, also Nebraska. Now, Nebraska is kind of cooked. Nebraska is very cooked. Okay. I found an error in the zip code list, which also has a city list in it. Yeah, okay, I'll deal with that later, but let's go to Lockwood. This is one of my favorite cities in the game, in the server actually, and as you can see, while we do have the tower here, which is Gen 5, and oh wow, that's the wrong way, but whatever. We haven't set it up, so I'm gonna do that really quickly. There we go. Should be 4G. Okay, let me check right here. I just set up 4G, but what am I getting? Yeah, I'm getting 4G, so there wasn't any service here at all. Okay, so 5G for that. Should be fine. Okay, now if I check again, we're getting 5G. Now, what is next? And also, am I even getting 5G for the entire thing? Because this city is quite large. Oh, wow, okay, yeah, that is kind of bad. Because I'm not getting anything here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have the same issue right here too, but this is another city, so I think we're fine. But that placement right there is kinda dog shit. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I think I'm gonna put another tower here. But I think it's fine. Yeah. Okay, Lockwood. I'm gonna mark that as having service. Wow, I need to make a new list. Okay, so this is an embrace. Obviously you can't see it, but anyway. So let's start with Lockwood. Lockwood has a Gen 5 and that's about it. Okay. So next up is we do this right here, which is Fernopolis. Fernopolis, there's no mountains here. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna do what orientation is it in? Okay, that's wow, okay. Yeah, where the hell did my signs go? Whatever. I'm just gonna get a brand new tower. Now, where do I have a tower? Let's go Green Hill. Why not? Holy shit, this chair is pissing me off. Classic creaking every 2 seconds. Alright. Copy that. And we're gonna go to Fernopolis. Right here. Awesome. Okay. I'm just gonna place one right here. Or maybe here. I'm just trying to find a hill or a mountain, preferably. But there's nothing here, so I'm just gonna end up placing it right there. But I'm gonna have shit coverage here, so I don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna place it here, actually. I think I'm just gonna place it right here. So, hold on. What orientation is it in? Okay. Gonna rotate that by 90 degrees. And now I'm gonna do how many blocks is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it should be fine to just do this. Yeah. Alright. Put it right in there. Now we got the bands. Let's do forward. Gonna do LTE. Then we're gonna do 5G. Right. Tower set up. I'm just gonna. Alright, I completely forgot. Okay, that's one. Okay. That has the correct date. This tower is actually not made in 2026, it was made in 2025. So I'm just changing it to 2026 for the towers that are built after that. Okay, so we got 5G in Fernopolis. Let me mark that. So Fernopolis, if it would let me write, class. Stupid ass. Okay. Fernopolis. Got a Gen 7 Slim tower. Fernopolis. Okay. Right. So what's next? So, if I'm right, this is Ironbrook, right? Or I'm completely retarded. What? There's no warp. Okay, we're just gonna assume there's coverage there then, because it's probably around here. Westfield. Okay, this one is pretty far. If you wanna know. Yeah, I don't remember having any coverage here. Or actually, there might be one tower somewhere. Okay, there's way too many towers. These are not mine, by the way. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna need a lot of towers for this area because it's huge. Do we have Westfield? Yeah, there are 2 Westfields. I'm gonna try to cover this part with... There's nothing there, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna put a 5G tower right here, so it covers all that area, and it also covers some of this area, so I can put more towers right there. We're gonna see how it goes. I don't know. I'm just gonna place a 5G tower right here. There's no actual tower here, but I'm just gonna do it for now to see how much the range is. Do we get 5G here? Are we dead ass? Okay, we'll get 5G here. Then we get basically nothing. Yeah, it's basically yeah, basically drops off right here. Okay, that is not bad actually. That is almost exactly what we need. Now I'm just gonna see if we get 5G here, which I doubt. We get 4G, but from where do we get 4G? Is there a tower here? Oh, right. Yeah, we get coverage from this place. Okay. Okay, yeah, obviously I'm just gonna put another tower in here. I think one right there, then one right there, or one right here. Okay, let me trash this one. So, one cell tower here, or actually, much better, I'm gonna put one cell tower right here. There'll be no access to it though. Oh, that's kind of dumb. No, that's rails. Actually, I'm just gonna put one here, because why not? I mean, I'm just gonna put one here. Really, literally next to the other tower. It's gonna put it more centrally, so we don't get any issues. Right about here. It's the wrong orientation. 17. Okay. Ooh. Did I remember to remove that the last time I copied one? Whatever. I think whatever. It's fine. Okay, so good. Our 4G. 4G. LTE. Then we got 5G. Now we're getting 5G mid-band. Alright. Gonna mark that. Actually, not yet, because we're not done. So, I should be getting 5G here. Right? Are we dead ass? Okay, it's fine. Because I'm gonna put a tower here anyway. But do we get 5G here at least? No. Do we get 5G here? 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 Okay, we get a bit of 5G here. Gonna put a tower right here. Right here. Okay. Let's do it actually. Holy shit, this chair is absolute ass. Creaking every 2 seconds. 90, right? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Alright. So, 4G, LTE, 5G. Let me get a sip real quick. Alright. Okay. Just checking. Okay, we're good. So now we should be getting flawless 5G service here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Okay, nobody cares about here, but we get pretty decent 5G. Okay, now how do I optimize this further? Because I don't want to create any dead zones here, because this area is kind of quite vast. So I'm thinking, okay, we're getting decent service here. So I should be fine to just put a tower here. That is my thinking, at least. Then the stake center gets decent 5G, and then I can completely ignore this and just hop on over there, which is Wildwood. Does this even have 5G at this point? I don't think there's any service here. Yeah, basically, long story short, this town is an old town from an old project of my friend. And yeah, you can tell that these builds are not extraordinary by any means. They're quite old, 2022 era. But they predate the server. It's from an older project. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna guess I'm not gonna put any kind of... Is this an airport? Yeah, this is an airport. Didn't know that actually, but this ATC is absolutely abominable. Anyways, let's just put another tower here. Gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be able to paste, or actually rotate it by 90 degrees. Now it should be able to paste. Okay. One, 2, 3. Like before, I'm gonna do 4G. Then we're gonna do 5G. And then lastly, we're gonna do... Wait, did I do LTE? I don't remember. Let me just redo that. LTE and then 5G. Now, phone, we should be getting good 5G here. And we also should be getting good 5G here. We go here, we're not gonna have any dead zones. It's gonna seamlessly get handed over to this tower. Okay, there's quite decent 5G coverage here, which is pretty much future expansion, which I doubt is even gonna be expanded in. So, okay, the Stake Center is getting plenty of 5G, is what I'm guessing. Yeah, we're just fine here, and we don't care about Wildwood, so no reason to develop anything there. So I'm gonna go and mark this. So we got Westfield, and it's got a Gen 7 Slim as well. 3 actually, but you know. Okay. Right. Okay. Now, Wildwood, we don't care about that. Okay, Vivian. No, does Vivian, which is my other country, actually, it's my country. Vivian is my country. It's not my other country. This country is not mine. So, gonna go to Argostoli, which is an actual town from one of my favorite Greek islands. It's the capital, essentially the capital city of one of those islands. And have I set up a tower here or no? I haven't. Okay. Why am I breaking this? Okay, so what are we getting currently? My brain tarded. 4G. Okay, we're getting 4G in the middle of nowhere, essentially, which is good. From what tower, though, we're getting that? I'd assume... I haven't even set up that tower. I'd assume from right there. Wow, that is quite long of a distance. Okay, now we're gonna get plenty of 5G. (4G), LTE, and 5G. Right. If I check again now. 5G and R mid-band. Okay. Now the range is pretty decent. Do I get 5G here? I hope I do, because do we get handed over to their tower? Yeah, okay, we have no dead zone here, basically. Yeah, no dead zones. Okay. And this area is pretty covered with 5G. I'm pretty sure. I hope. Please. Yeah. Okay, we have an issue here. Okay, you know what? 4G is not the end of the world, since most of this town is covered. But I'm gonna leave that for another time. This place already has 5G. I think. Yeah. Now we are okay. Now here we should be getting 4G, and since there's no town here, it's gonna drop off to 3G. Yeah. And the 3G is by this tower right here. This is the Gen 7 LRT, which is basically a long range tower. That's what it translates to. And GPRS, Edge, and 3G. So if we go very, very far, like I'm talking very, very far, because 2G range is incredible. Oh wow, okay, yeah, we're gonna be doing this for a while. So please, where are my chunks? Are we dead ass? Are we dead ass? Please, where are my packet server? Okay, we're still getting 3G, like, you get the point. Yeah. I think these are new chunks because it's taking a while to load, and the server is not usually this slow. Got 2 bars of 3G still. I wanna check if internet connect. It's gonna take a while because we're on 3G and this shit is slow. It takes even longer on 2G because there's 2G here too, and that is gonna take a decade at this point. Can I please connect to the internet, please? Like, come on, bro. Wow, this is taking very long. Yeah. I wonder if I can send shit to myself. Send. What was the command? Telecom. Send. That is definitely not the command, I think. Or I'm either lagging incredibly, which I'm not. Okay. Phone. We are officially on 2G. We are on Edge. And there's also GPRS, which has even longer range. And this goes for 4,000 blocks. Then we got GPRS, which goes to 650 English, to 6,500, which is insane. It goes like 250. Oh my god, my English today is absolutely abominable. To 25. It's got like 2,500 extra blocks of range. So yeah, you get the point. Like, this server is possibly 100% covered with 2G and 3G and 2 whatever, I don't even know. Like, most of the towns even are covered in 5G now. Like, okay, actually, not all of the towns are covered with 5G. Because I missed Troyersford. And there's no tower there. Only my friend's tower. Which means almost definitely here I'm gonna get roaming. Oh, never mind then. But if I go further, holy hell, my chunks are loading so slow. Is there a tower? Okay. So I'm gonna go this direction and hope to get 5G. I hope for 4G to cut off before I get cut off of 5G. Because I wanna showcase. Okay, what the hell is happening here? Why is roaming not working? Are we serious? Hold on. Okay, roaming is not working. I think because we have service, we have edge. I think that's why it's not working. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, we definitely need service here very soon because, oh wow. Okay, a cool mountain would be absolutely nothing because there's no mountains here. But I'm gonna put a tower here anyway. This higher spot, I guess. So. Great. Hell no. That's better. As always, we've got our logo here. You can definitely hear my keyboard, by the way. I'm so sorry about that. But this mic is absolutely abominable, and I have no form of, if I turn on noise suppression, you're not gonna be able to hear me. Right. Okay. Nice. Oh, wow, I finally connected to the internet. How awesome. So if I send something, I'm in the internet. So, let me just go far from here. So, what the hell? Do we still got like 4G phone? We're on edge. Why is it sending so fast? I'm retarded. Yeah, why are my messages sending so fast? Okay, I mean, I don't know if this plugin is like made to be realistic. Yeah, there's not a huge latency. I can't tell if that is from my own latency to the server or, the simulator latency for 2G for this plugin. Yeah, I don't see any substantial difference. And this should be much slower, right? Because 2G is like 0.3 megabps. That is terrible. That is absolutely abominable. Compared to 5G, which is like 1200 in the server, or with this plugin and configuration. I love this town. I mean, this town and this town, because they're two separate countries, splitting right here in the middle. And this is Lake Vlastovia, and this is North Vlastovia, and this is South Vlastovia. This North Vlastovia as a country and South Vlastovia as a country. And here we got Fillmore Park, which is the capital of South of Vlastovia, and here we got Argyropolis, which is the capital of North Vlastovia. Also, this country is built by my friend. This country is built by me. It's lagging behind quite a bit. I mean, there are less buildings, and yeah, I lag to hell sometimes on the server. So whenever I want to build some houses, it will just be that time where my ping is absolutely abominable and I can't even play because it literally disconnects me from the server. For some reason, I don't know why. It's very, very complicated. Yeah, so I need to do some development here. But what I haven't showed you yet is there's not only mid-band, because this tower and many other towers actually have millimeter wave. So if I do phone here, I'm on millimeter wave. And look at the frequency. It's crazy. 3.4, no, 34, 30, I don't know. Well, it's quite a bit. But yo, we're on millimeter wave, and that speed is crazy. But obviously we can't see it here. Probably has to do with how fast it connects to the Wi-Fi. What did you internet disconnect? Disconnect, and if I connect, should do it much faster. Yeah, I did it instantly, basically. So if I do it here, which there's no millimeter wave, do disconnect and do connect. Yeah, it's a bit slower. It's a bit slower. It's noticeably slower. Okay. Yeah, I need to fix the configuration because, yeah, you quite literally cannot connect to the internet if you're on 3G. It takes minutes. Like you probably saw me earlier when I tried to connect to the internet from 3G. It was not happening. That took way too long, actually. Yeah. I'm actually in the server of this plugin of the creator, so I might tell him to maybe, you know, make the messages send when you connect it to the internet, have a delay depending on what kind of internet you're on. But yeah, this plugin is very cool. Let's do telecom list. No, telecom list carriers. Got Unicellular and Nordis. Unicellular is my friend's, Nordis is mine. Carrier info. Let's see our signal in Nordis. Got 5G, 512 block radius. Okay. Yeah. Alright. What else? I've tested everything, but subscribers obviously only gonna show me because I'm the only person. Alright. I don't know what to do now. Probably gonna end the stream soon. What else can I do? I'm noticing my stream delay is actually pretty okay. Because I'm watching from my phone as well. So I can monitor the chat and stream if anyone wants to send anything. I'm gonna go to Lena. Because we've been building some stuff. We've been building some new cabins for this camp. It's basically camping ground. It's called Camp Mallow. And it's in Lena, the town. Which is right over there for the downtown. But yeah, I just made these. Yes. I just made these. The price catalog for the cabins. The quantity, how many are available, specification for each. That's about it. And we're gonna do a small tour here. We're kind of off the topic of the stream, but it's fine. We got a pretty nice cabin here. We got a queen size bed. We got egress windows. Egress basement windows. Got nice room here as well. Here as well. And we got nice attic, which with another 2 queen size beds. That's basically the old, sorry, the new cabins, which we built like some hours ago. These are actually, never mind. These are the old cabins, which were built in like 2023 or maybe older, but we've revamped them a bit. We've renewed them. We gave them a new roof and also sealed it from the inside so it doesn't leak when it rains, because when you just put stairs and you don't put any block below it, it just pours rain into the house when it's raining, which is kind of dumb. Yeah. So the price for these in game, because this server is pure roleplay, it's 4 emeralds a night. It's basically discounted because it's only 2 and it's the old ones. And for the new ones, we're gonna keep the old price of these, so it's 7 emeralds per night. But you get a nice upgrade. And those are the old deluxe cabins. We're gonna build new ones, but these stay more expensive for now, even though they're worse than the standard ones, but whatever. But yeah, we also got, you can also live in the lodge. 3 emeralds, also discounted, because we're gonna give this building a bit of a revamp at some point, I think. And good, I have vacant status, no one is here anyway, so yeah. Pure roleplay, by the way. As you can see, like, there are so many cell towers. Like, we got 2 here, another 2 here, another 2 there, another 1 there, another 1 there. We got 35 billion towers at this point. Like, me alone, which I don't put a lot of towers inside the cities. I only put them, you know, more seclusively, like on the mountain, so it doesn't obstruct your view in the city. Even me, I have most definitely I have like 50 towers at least placed. Like, not 50, like 30 at least. My friend probably has like 100 at this point, because they're almost everywhere. As you can see, there's one on top of the building, one right there, one right here. Yeah, basically everywhere. This is an airport. Got another tower, if I'm correct, right here. Yeah, right there. My tower is as well, which serves this area. It also serves this area, and it also serves, where was it? Or am I just stupid? Yeah, it also serves this area a bit, but it's mostly covered by that tower. And this is Montfort. Well, I was here earlier. Okay. I don't know what to do. I might stop touring because, what am I gonna tour anyway? This is a Generation 1 tower. This was built, I think, sometime in 2023. Mind you, 2023 now is 3 years ago, because it's 2026. That is absolutely crazy. So yeah, 3-year-old tower right here. And it's not even the first one. But it's consistently, you know, 3 years ago, about 3 years ago, like 2 years and something. This is the latest generation one, Gen 7. Got many generations. Like, we got 7 generations actually. But yeah. You mostly see on the server right now, I keep some of my old towers. I keep Gen 4s, Gen 3 SCs, Gen 3s. I do keep some of them. But for the new expansion, I'm only using new ones, because obviously, why wouldn't I? But for the old towers, I've replaced some, but I've kept some others for the nostalgia factor, and also because, you know, even in real life, no carrier just goes and replaces all their towers every time a new generation comes out. They keep their old towers and maintain them, which is exactly what I'm doing as well. Yeah. This town is old. I mean, it's not very old compared to the server, but it's old. Dollar fries. Okay. This has the old theme. This is brick and wood. Yeah. Yeah. So the new design is actually... I was here earlier, but the new design actually for dollar fries is... It's a restaurant basically. It's like McDonald's, but for fries specifically. And it's right here, and there's no... Why is there no... Okay, I'm gonna fix that later, but this is the new design. It's blue and white. It's basically the iconic design for this restaurant. And as for fast food restaurants, we also got Stacked. This is the first restaurant that opened. And the item frames are completely busted here, but I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this is the first of this kind. This is basically a burger house. If we warp to... Gonna do Ordmont, because there is Stack there. There's the slightly bigger version. Yeah, this looks much better. It has a drive-through too. Please tell me that the... Yeah, okay. So we got the logo right there. And it's pretty cool. I got no lights here, by the way. It's just my brightness mod enabled. Got our satellites, or just one satellite right now, because the others were decommissioned. Have them here. The others are in the archives, which are not in this world. This is my first large-scale project. This is Layford. This is Layford, and this is North Mayvey and South Mayvey. If you can notice a pattern, there's the same with north and south of Lestovia, which is the new projects for me and my friend. And we're basically this is basically the old town, the old country we worked on, and I mean, I love it. It's I truly love it. Like, it's one of my first projects here, and I learned how to build here. These houses are absolutely abominable. I know. These is when it started getting a bit better. Then we got Crefis, which is another town here, which is basically a suburb, but not really a suburb. And this was at some point a corporation, but it's fine. So we got... These are... This style is called South Mayvey Jersey. And this style is basically the modernized version. But even this is old. It's like 2 years old at this point. And this is the York. North Mayvey York, which is based on the South Mayvey Jersey. And these are... Well, that's for later, actually. Let's go to Ordmont. And I absolutely love this bridge. But anyways, let's go to Ordmont. This city is an absolute pile of dump. Like, what is wrong here? Let's see. We got 2 rows of this... No, 4 rows, 2 neighborhoods of the same exact building. They're not original at all. Then we got... It's getting a bit better here, but it's still terrible. Yeah, this happens when you get too ahead of yourself using World Edit. Yeah, not proud of this city at all. But this part, I do like a bit. It's okay. Got this large house, one of the largest houses I've ever built. And this one, by the way, or this one has 9 basements. Yeah, it almost gets to bedrock level at this point. Like, this is actually enormous. Give me a minute. Yeah, so we got the first, no, actually the second, because the first is above that. We got the second, we got the third, we got the fifth, we got the sixth, and then we got the seventh. Yeah, so basically 8 basements, and if you count the sub level, that's 9 basements. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Pretty nice basement windows are here. Not the modern kind, but still let in plenty of light. Okay. These are ACs. Why is there a... Okay, bro. Why is there a... Okay, whatever. I'm gonna ignore that. Lovely bridge right here. We got... This is the Eleanor Clare Bridge, which is referred to as the Eleanor's Pit, which basically in roleplay and in... Okay, bro. Which basically this bridge is essentially, well, in the lore, because the server is like quite rich in history. A little girl died here. She was pushed in this crater by a terrorist, but yeah, so basically the bridge was then named after her. But, well, in real life, nothing happened, but it's in role play, that is basically what happened there and why it's called like that. Yeah. What else? I don't know. Yeah, basically I've toured quite a bit. How long am I live for? Can't even see my stupid ass. I can't even see how long I'm live for. I'm gonna see it in OBS. I'm almost live for an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream because it's quite long. I'm gonna end it exactly when it hits 1 hour. Okay, yeah, this is another huge city. This is New Dodson Mill. It was built by my friend. And it's pretty copy-paste, as you can see, but he managed to make it look actually pretty decent. I'll give him that. It looks massive. And there's also another city right there. And then we got the dump of this country, which is Brookfield, which has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings. Absolutely abominable. Then we got a church, which is maybe 2 square feet. Are we dead ass? I mean, this chapel is actually not that small, but we got a basement. I never finished this. I'm stupid, but okay. How much time? Okay, it has hit. It's almost about to hit 1 hour. So, where should I end the stream? I don't even know. I'm just gonna end it right here. Got a nice park. So, thank you everyone for watching. And if you enjoyed this, feel free to like or whatever, or do whatever you want. And hopefully I'm gonna catch up to you on another stream. Um, yeah, that's that. So I'm just gonna wait for the latency to kick in, so I don't cut off the stream abruptly. So goodbye everyone. I'll see you at some point later.